Hello, you guys. Thank you for joining me. This is Marilyn Gail. Today I want to try something new. I'm going to make some jambalaya, some sausage and shrimp jambalaya. And you can use any protein. You can use chicken if you like, or just one item. But I want to try this Zataran. Long grain rice mixed with vegetable spices. I want to try that. So I'll let you guys know whether this is any good or not. And I got the family size. I don't know why, because it's just me. But you know what? I can always, I freeze stuff. And then like a few weeks, I don't let it stay in the freezer for a long time. But then what I do is, a few weeks from now or even a month, I'll grab something when I don't feel like cooking and just pop it in the microwave or put it in a skillet or saucepan. But what I did, I'm just going to kind of doctor it up a little bit. What I'm going to do is, what I did was I put like a teaspoon of olive oil in the skillet, and I'm waiting for that to heat up. It's almost heated up. And then let me heat it up a little bit more. When I put the onions and the bell pepper in, I want to hear it sizzle. But what I did is I put a half of a small onion, and then I only had a little bell pepper left. But you guys put as much or as little of the onion, there it is, it's just that, and bell pepper that you want. If you want a lot, do that. If you want to use it sparingly, do that. Here it go. I hear it sizzle. So I'm gonna cook that until the onions become translucent. What I did is I put 3 3/4 cup of water in a saucepan, and that's going to be for the rice. Now, if you want, you can put some olive oil, 2 tablespoons of vegetable or olive oil into the saucepan with the water, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is let the water come to a boil. I'm going to put the rice in the water. I'm going to let it come to a boil. I'm going to reduce the heat, and then I'm going to let it simmer for 25 minutes. But I'll be back to show you. Okay guys, so what I did now is I pushed those onions and bell peppers a little bit, and I kind of shifted the heat so it wouldn't be directly on the onions and bell pepper, but keep it warm. And I put sausage in, and I'm gonna let that cook. I'm gonna let that brown on each, because basically the sausage is cooked. We're gonna brown that on both sides. And then when I put the shrimp in, I'm going to wait until the sausage is, like when I flip all the sausage over, I'm going to put the shrimp in so they can cook while the other side of the sausage is cooking. Then when my rice is done, I'm going to put it all together. Okay. I flipped the sausage over and put the shrimp in. Now you know shrimp is only going to take a couple of minutes on each side. So I'm going to let that brown, and if the rice is still cooking, I'm going to just take that off the heat, because I don't want to overcook the shrimp. One thing, I had shrimp with the, I deveined them. I took the shell and the tail off, of course. And if you want to make shrimp stock, take those shells and boil them. Cover them with water, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer. Then when you cook, if you're doing a seafood boil or whatever, let everything, you know, potatoes and all that kind of stuff, let them cook in that shrimp stock. Oh yes, save everything. Okay, I let the shrimp cook on one side. I flipped it over, and the rice, it's got some more time. So when that's ready, I'm going to take it off the heat.
It's kind of hard for me because
okay guys, this is what it turned out. Man, I could have put some more meat up in here. Shrimp or sausage. I didn't know. Or use half this package. I should have just used half. But that's okay. The leftover rice I can use as a side dish. So there you go guys. Let me taste this. Okay, I just put a little bit, and you know what guys, it said to cut the shrimp up in bite size, but no, I like big pieces of shrimp. I did cut the sausage up though. So let me see how this all tastes. Okay. It's okay guys, but it came with its own seasoning, but with the onion and the bell pepper, I would put some more Cajun seasoning in it, because to me it's not spicy enough, you know. So I'm gonna doctor it up. Let it cook some, just a little bit more, put some spices, and that's it. But it's not bad guys, it's not bad at all. I just want a little more kick. So in a crunch, this is okay. But while the rice is cooking guys, if you want more of a kick, add some, maybe some red pepper, Creole seasoning. Add some more seasoning to it, you know. But anyway, that's my review of the Jambalya by Zataran. It's okay, but you need to doctor it up. So thanks for joining me guys. I am going to put this up, let you guys see how I did it. And just remember, if you do want it more spicy, doctor it up a little bit more. Subscribe if you haven't, I'd appreciate it, and click that notification bell. So I'll see you again with another recipe, and thanks for joining me. Have a good evening. Good night.